Have you ever met someone who can solve impossible problems, yet still struggles to pay their bills? Maybe that person is you. You work hard. You read books. You know more than most people around you. Yet somehow, the people who seemed average in school are buying homes, starting businesses, and building wealth while you're wondering where your money disappeared. So here's the uncomfortable question. What if intelligence isn't helping you get rich? What if, in some cases, it's the very thing keeping you broke? Most people think money is a reward for being smart, but the real world doesn't work like a classroom. In school, intelligence gets rewarded with good grades. In life, money rewards something completely different, and that's the lesson almost nobody teaches. Here's the first psychological trap. Smart people often fall in love with certainty. Before making a decision, they want every fact, every answer, every possible outcome. They research for weeks. They compare endless options. They wait for the perfect moment. Meanwhile, someone with half the knowledge takes action, makes mistakes, learns faster, and moves ahead. Psychologists call this analysis paralysis. The smarter your brain becomes, the easier it is to convince yourself that you're still preparing. But preparation can quietly become procrastination wearing a suit. Think about how many business ideas never leave notebooks, how many investment plans stay inside spreadsheets, how many dreams die because someone wanted one more piece of information. The opportunity doesn't disappear because you're not smart enough. It disappears because you waited too long. Now here's the second trap, and it's even more dangerous. Smart people love being right. It feels good. Your identity becomes connected to having the correct answer. But wealth doesn't care about your ego. Successful investors lose money. Entrepreneurs launch products that fail. Creators publish videos that nobody watches. They don't avoid failure. They use failure as data. But if every mistake feels like a personal attack on your intelligence, you'll avoid the very experiences that create wealth. Imagine two people learning to swim. One spends years reading books about swimming. The other jumps into the water, gulps a little water, struggles, and eventually learns. Who becomes the swimmer? Life works exactly the same way. Knowledge without action creates confidence in theory, but experience creates results. Here's another psychological pattern that's rarely discussed. Smart people often chase complexity. They believe difficult solutions must be better than simple ones. If an investment strategy sounds too easy, they assume it can't work. If a business idea looks simple, they think it's already saturated. But look around. Some of the biggest companies made billions by simplifying life. One app helps people order food. Another lets strangers rent their homes. Another allows you to watch videos from your sofa. Simple doesn't mean easy. Simple scales. Complexity impresses people. Simplicity makes money. Now let's talk about something even deeper. Many intelligent people secretly fear looking ordinary. They want to stand out. They want unique careers, unique ideas, unique identities. Nothing is wrong with that, but sometimes this desire becomes a trap. They reject opportunities simply because everyone else is doing it. Yet wealth isn't built by being different for the sake of being different. It's built by solving problems people actually have. The market doesn't reward originality alone. It rewards usefulness. Here's a thought experiment. Imagine two doors. Behind the first door is a brilliant idea with only a 5% chance of success. Behind the second is a boring business with an 80% chance of making consistent money. Many intelligent people choose the first door, not because it's smarter, because it protects their identity. If they fail, they can always say, "At least I tried something extraordinary." But wealthy people often choose consistency over excitement. They understand that boring habits produce extraordinary results. Now, here's the biggest psychological secret of all. Your brain is designed to protect you, not enrich you. Every financial risk feels like danger. Every uncertain opportunity triggers fear. Every possible loss feels bigger than the potential gain. Behavioral economists call this loss aversion. The pain of losing 100 pounds feels stronger than the joy of gaining 100 pounds. That's why so many intelligent people stay inside comfortable jobs they no longer enjoy. Their mind keeps whispering, "What if it doesn't work?" instead of asking, "What if it does?" And over time, comfort quietly becomes the most expensive decision they ever make. The people who build wealth aren't fearless. They're simply willing to feel uncomfortable for longer than everyone else. They don't know everything. They don't wait until they're ready. They start before they feel confident. Then confidence catches up. So if you've always believed that being smart should automatically lead to success, maybe it's time to ask a different question. Are you using your intelligence to build your future? Or are you using it to justify why you haven't started? Because in the end, wealth rarely belongs to the person with the highest IQ. It belongs to the person who can learn, act, adapt, and repeat long after everyone else has stopped. And sometimes, the smartest decision you'll ever make is finally giving yourself permission to stop thinking and start moving.